Oké, üdvözlök mindenkit itt az Assassin's Creed Odyssey végigjátszásában. Folytassuk is ott, ahol abba hagytuk. Ugye itt az előbb eltűnt az előző résznél a küldetések. Lehet azért, mert megöltem az egyik vezért, de azóta sem jöttek vissza. Hát akkor így jártak. Na, van még 3 vezér. Aha. Te hol vagy? Menjünk, érted?
Best stay out of sight.
Na gyere, csacska, lovacska.
Come on, come on.
Igen, itt lesz egy mellékküldés. Azt már ott vagyunk, meg fogjuk csinálni. Ugye itt.
Easy.
Ha már oda csöppenünk.
Ella.
Azaz.
No one will remember you, Mistios.
Te mondod, Mistihoz. Úgy van, csak cserélve ide a fegyvert, egész nyugodtan. Lassú vagy. Az kultista is volt?
Give my
Hephaestus Workshop. Szintlépés, minden. Dianera. Itt volt minden. Nagyon jó. Itt van egy, ezt már megcsináljuk. Hephaistos Workshop. Hát azon nem foglalkozok most. Azért majd fejleszteni kell lesz a fegyvereinket is, de hát se arany, semmi, úgyhogy nem is nagyon sietek, mert nem nagyon van miből. Kell a drachma. Mennyi drachmánk van? Hát 2540. Visítva, na mindegy. Ezt megcsináljuk, és utána visszalátogatunk a kovácshoz. Hát az az esélytelen. Azon egyenlőre marad. De a kardot jó lenne fejleszteni.
My, is that Alexios of Aiad, the Eagle-Bearer, messenger of Zeus, he who launched 1,000 hearts?
Alcibiades. I'm known by many names, but that last one sounds to be of your own making.
My young friend Archimedes here could use your legendary talents to woo the object of his desire.
You would have my eternal gratitude.
What's the job?
Have you ever heard of Praxila?
The name sounds familiar. Who is she?
Who is she? A poet blessed by Apollo himself. She describes the gods as if they were her lovers. Her lyre is a legendary weapon, wielded in her hands. I want to meet her, but talking to a goddess such as she? Terrifying.
Oh, nonsense. Usually you give a woman some flowers, and she'll show you her flower. However, this is Praxila. She is not easily impressed.
Of course. No ordinary flower will do. They need to be worthy of a goddess.
Nagy azt mondja, hogy
I
virágot
come to
szedjünk.
this coast every year for the poetry festival. Of all the beautiful
te rohadt
blossoms,
buzeráns, te.
none match the scent and radiance of the coral rose. Fetch some, and all doors and legs shall open for you.
I'll return with your flowers. Where can I find the coral rose? It sounds rare.
You would be correct. However, like all good things in life, these take more work than most are willing to expend. They're atop a nearby mountain.
Say I do get these flowers. Where would I bring them?
Back to camp? Praxila should be in her tent.
You mentioned being here for a poetry festival.
I did. It's one of the many festivals to Apollo, but this one holds a special place in my heart, among other places. Other festivals are so stuffy. Here we worship like maenads.
I've heard enough.
Please, if you are as skilled with sword and heart as Alcibiades says, you'll return to me with the coral rose. As a poet, it's best that I stay at camp while you do the hiking.
You'd be an easy snack for wolves or bears. I'll return with the roses.
Auxiliary Admiral. öcsém, virágot szedek, hallod? 42-es szinten, bazd meg. Virágot szedek 2 buzinak. 2 rossz buzinak. Fú. Miért nem hagytam ezt a gyagyást megmérgezni?
These must be the coral roses.
Kettő per 5. 3 per 5. Ott van. 4 per 5. Ugye? Nem is írja. Na. Szedjünk még. Rózsa, rózsa. Bazsa rózsa.
I found your coral roses.
You're back! That's perfect. The roses are perfect. Oh, look at the luster. The fragrance. Now, you must deliver them to her.
You came all this way to meet her. You should be the one to do it.
Please, I'm much too nervous to speak to her. I've composed a poem to recite. Here, let me teach you.
I'd say it all wrong. I'm a Misthios, not a poet.
Then, would you at least deliver the flowers while I rehearse?
Fine. But the rest is up to you.
Okay. She's at her tent. It's right there. Go give them to her.
Praxilla, I have flowers for you from Orchimidis of... somewhere.
Did I not tell you to get the wine 5 minutes ago?
Alexios of Aiad, may I introduce you to my dear friend Praxilla, Apollo's muse and mistress of the golden strings.
You're Praxilla?
Didn't expect an aged bard. Mercenary of Aiad?
It would be foolish of me to assume a master of the craft would be young.
Praxilla, this is Alexios of Aiad, Eagle-bearer, messenger of Zeus, launcher of 1,000...
Alexios, Al-Al. All the kings cowered from this god-child's power. Are scowling Achilles. Alexios, please, cry lads and ladies.
A true genius.
Look at those shoulders. A soldier, a Spartan? a thorn in the side of tyrants. He who dares challenge Poseidon. Alcibiades, this one I'm keeping my eyes on.
The poems she writes about me are never so kind.
I have flowers for you. They're not from me. They're from Archimedes. He's right over... Well, he was over there.
At Coral Rose? Huh. I'll have to get my servant to add these to the pile.
It's a gift. Show some gratitude.
Where is that servant girl? I swear her head must be rattling with rocks.
I wish she'd rattle my rocks.
Achaikos is missing. That idiot must have taken it with her and run off.
Achaikos?
Achaikos is Praxila's legendary lyre.
I set it down after tuning moments before you arrived. I can't go on stage without Achaikos.
I did see Archimedes leaving in quite a hurry.
We need to get that lyre back. Please, without Praxila getting everyone's juices flowing, this festival is just a bunch of young men measuring the size of their verse.
This lyre was special. Can you play another for your recital?
Perseus without winged sandals or a mirrored shield was just a man. Would he have the same legends, the same mystery if he performed each task without a legendary weapon?
It's very valuable, both in significance and in drachmi.
Archimedes and the missing servant both disappeared as the lyre was stolen. They could be working together.
Oh, and he seemed like such a nice boy.
Alcibiades invited a viper into my tent.
Is there somewhere they could have taken it?
It's a poetry festival. There's no better hub for shady trade.
I'll find the thief and return the lyre.
XP. Liar. Istenem. És nézd meg, hogy mindez ez a buzis questek vannak így szálba tűzve. Amúgy ki a genyó vagy? Ide jönnél? Nem nyert. Azért 3 drachma. Jókor jött. Nincs is semmiféle nyom.
Praxila's lyre has gone missing. Have you seen it?
Praxila's lyre is missing? That's terrible news. First no Euripides and now this? Crepsis really has gone to the dogs. If Praxilla doesn't perform, my cohort and I shan't be visiting Krefsis next year.
I'm looking for a missing liar.
Aren't we all?
Are we? I'm looking for a man named Archimedes.
I know an Archimedes. Otherwise, no.
He might have been holding a lyre.
There are as many men holding lyres here as there are blades of grass on a field. I hope you find your missing friend.
Very fair. Meg itt hány.
Do you know a man named Archimedes?
Archimedes? Archimedes. That's the kid who hangs out around the Vipers. Yeah, I know him. He's been coming to the festival for 3 or 4 years, maybe.
The Vipers? Who are they?
You know how it is. People feel small, so they band together to make the rest of us feel smaller. They took over the temple of Athena Itonia a while back. Now it's hard to take the role without being held at knife point.
Do you think that's where Archimedes would take a lyre?
Hope not. For his sake. The Vipers are dangerous. If he did have the lyre on him, they'd probably rough him up for it. He's one of those kids that'd be keeping around for fodder, if you get me.
Did he have a lyre on him?
I didn't see him with one. I saw him talking to you, then walking towards Praxilla's tent. He and Praxilla's pretty elot have been sneaking around lots. Just assume they were, you know, planting a garden.
Is the Temple of Athena the best place to sell a stolen lyre?
You can buy and sell anything here, unfortunately. But going to the Vipers guarantees the person you stole from won't follow you in. Shame. It was such a beautiful temple.
Thank you for your help.
Hope you find the lyre. Watch out for the Vipers at the Temple of Athena Itonia.
Na. Gyere, lovacska.
Come on.
Gondoltam, hogy megfordulsz. Meg is vesztél volna, ha nem. Hova megyünk? Amúgy. Csak kérdem. Egy újabb küldetés felé. Nagyon jó. El leszünk. Semmi gond. Addig jó, még van mit csinálni. Hogy verekedjenek. Rájönnek.
You're that servant. The one who disappeared at the same time as the lyre.
I can explain. Archimedes talked me into it and said he'd use a drachmi to buy my freedom. When we escaped, he said he wanted to bring the lyre to the Vipers. I said no. The Vipers said yes.
The Vipers have Archimedes and the lyre now. As for you, you can go back to Praxilla and apologize if you really want help.
Van egy izé is egyébként valahol. Így vissza fogunk tudni fasting travelezni. Itten van-e? Majd visszafele. Van annyi drachmánk is szerintem lassan. Amennyi kell. Ahhoz, hogy legalább a karddal szintet lépjünk. Van az Enigma. Jó, nagyjából ennyi elég is.
That must be where they're keeping Archimedes and the lyre.
Drachmi. Bandit leader, captive, ancient table, loot treasure. Van itt minden is. Van egy szintű rucink, ami jobb, elvileg. Jaj, kell a drachma, gyerekek. Nagyon-nagyon kell a drachma. Megtaláltak a hullákat, csak szóval. A kurva Istenbe felt a postalicskaságot, hogy nem adta be megint. Csak a bandit leader kellene. Nagyon jó.
Oh, thank the gods I'm saved. These horrible thugs blackmailed me into stealing the lyre.
I doubt that.
They took it from me when I was captured. Malaga got what they deserved.
Did they force you to steal Praxilla's lyre?
No, they gave me the confidence I was lacking. We would drink and complain about poetry at the festival, and I let slip that Praxilla's my mother.
What? Praxilla's your mother?
She is. She abandoned me and my father when I was a child. Something about following her destiny to be a wandering poet. My father, Achaikos, built the lyre for her as a wedding present. She loved it more than us. I wanted her to feel the way we did when she left.
Praxilla got what she deserved for abandoning her family.
I just wanted her to feel some of the pain I felt. Why don't I feel better?
Archimedes, I know you still have the lyre. Give it to me.
It got broken in the struggle.
Malaga.
Wait, before you leave, I need some advice. Should I talk to Praxilla? I don't know what to do.
Approach Praxilla as yourself and talk to her. Maybe she missed you and didn't know how to come home.
I need time to think about everything. My father, my mother, my friends. Please don't tell Praxilla who I am.
Na. Nyádat már. Ki kell kulcsolni. Ide vissza tudjunk fast travelezni. Kegyetlen jó játék, gyerekek. Pillanat, csak lökni kell a tűzre. Na. Nagyon jó. Nem, itt van egy kovács is. Annyi drachmánk lett? Amúgy 3930-nak elégnek kéne lenni. És itt egy kurva kovács sincsen. Ó, de jó. De jó, de jó. Hát, ha mindegy, majd lesz, reméljük. Valahol.
I was able to get the lyre, but not in one piece.
Thank you. Oh, Haikos, what mischief did you get yourself into? Alexios, thwarter of thieves. I appreciate you bringing a Haikos back to me, but I need to ask another favor.
You need help fixing the lyre.
Perceptive, too. Look at it. Wood's gone soft, body splintered, it's toneless, tooless even.
What can be done to save it?
Cressis has been having this festival for years. The town is built around it. Of course, because instruments are as fragile as a poet's heart, there's a master lyre maker at Cressis port.
Not too far away.
And since it's been proven that nothing is safe on these hills, I'll need some muscle for protection.
I can help you get there safely.
The journey will be worth your while. Come now.
I'm right behind you.
I have very fond memories of this place. I've watched the port grow into a town and a small gathering of...
Repairing the lyre. Az kell, öcsém, tehát egy ilyen buzi lyre-re az egy quest szállat vesztegetni, hallod? Az úgy nagyon értelmes amúgy.
It's more home than home.
Your true love is a lyre, and your home is a poetry festival. You never wanted to settle somewhere.
Oh, you sweet young child. My life isn't as simple as you make it out to be. I'm like Zephyros, needing to go where I please. I learned this the hard way.
So you care only for yourself?
If you only live your life for others, what's the point? You're nothing but a slave, a loyal beast at best.
People can get hurt.
If I had lived the life expected of me, traditional and domestic, I would have died inside. And like as not, thrown myself into the sea. I know what I need.
Seems like the festival here is much less formal than the others I've encountered.
Yes, Dionysus claimed our offerings to Apollo and granted us the gift of ecstasy.
I can see why it would attract people from far and wide.
Do not misunderstand. Heathen is one part of worship. Timiha, where are you?
Who is making all that fucking noise?
The smell of the sea is almost enough to cover your stench, Timiha.
Praxilla, I've been gathering fruits to throw at you all week.
High praise coming from you. I need a favor. A Haikos was kidnapped by some idiot and needs a new neck.
This idiot?
Sadly, there have been many idiots on this journey.
I hired this muscle here to get a Haikos back. Now he's keeping me company.
All right. Give him here. Poor fellow's been brutalized.
But you can fix it, right?
Of course I can fix him. I am the best pair of hands you're going to find outside of Athens. Problem is, a Haikos is a special boy. I have materials, but nothing worthy of putting him together.
What materials do you need?
I have what I need for the neck, but the old one took the strings and yoke out when it snapped. Ah, there's a crack running through the soundbox. That needs to be replaced.
What should I be looking for?
Some use bone for the yoke and neck, but nothing beats wood in my opinion. Strings are made from gut, and we could use a shell for the soundbox.
Those strings don't look like guts to me.
They are. Just soaked for a long time and pulled thin. I'm sure you'll enjoy killing some legendary beast to help a Haikos sing.
I've seen some lyres with turtle shells for the body.
Not a lot of turtles on this coast, but a good sturdy conch should do the trick.
What's a yoke? And what wood do you need to replace it?
The yoke is the crossbar that all of the strings are attached to.
Sure is. It needs to bend, so a springy wood is best.
I think we all can agree on that.
I will return with the materials to repair a Haikos.
Hey! Oh!
És hol szerezek én ilyen wolf vigyót? Na gyerekek, én itt elmentem. Ez egy rövidebb rész lesz, mert közben jött egy kis dolog. Innen fogjuk folytatni. Köszönöm, hogy itt voltatok velem. Sziasztok!